Yes, you can absolutely watch UFC 316 for free without paying those ridiculous pay-per-view prices, and by the end of this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to do it legally and reliably. Not only will this method give you access to UFC 316 live, but you'll also get every past UFC event in crystal clear quality, all for a fraction of what you'd normally pay. The secret lies in understanding how global pricing works for streaming services. While ESPN charges Americans $82 for a single UFC event, that's $70 for the pay-per-view plus $12 for the monthly ESPN subscription, other countries have completely different pricing structures. This is where most people miss out on massive savings because they don't know about international streaming alternatives. The method I'm about to share uses Mola TV, which is essentially Indonesia's version of ESPN. Now here's why this is a game changer. Indonesia has a much lower cost of living compared to the United States, so everything there is significantly cheaper. Mola TV doesn't even operate on a pay-per-view model like ESPN does. Instead, they offer a simple monthly subscription that covers everything, including all UFC events. Let me break down the numbers for you. While ESPN wants $82 for UFC 316, Mola TV charges 59,000 Indonesian rupiah per month. When you convert that to US dollars, you're looking at just $3.62 per month. Think about that. Instead of paying $82 for one event, you're paying less than $4 for an entire month of access to all UFC content, including live events and the complete archive of past fights. Now, there's one technical hurdle you need to overcome. Mola TV will appear completely blank if you try to access it from outside Indonesia. The site uses geo-blocking technology that restricts content based on your location. This is where a VPN becomes essential. A VPN allows you to change your apparent location by routing your internet connection through servers in different countries. For this method to work, you'll need a reliable VPN service. I recommend NordVPN, which you can find linked in the description below. The reason I specifically recommend Nord is because they have fast, stable servers in Indonesia that work consistently with Mola TV. You can get their 2-year plan for just $3.39 per month, which is still less than what you'd pay for Mola TV and the VPN combined compared to a single ESPN pay-per-view. Here's exactly how to set everything up. First, sign up for NordVPN using the link in the description. Once you have your VPN account, download their app and connect to an Indonesian server. This will make Mola TV think you're browsing from Indonesia. Next, navigate to Mola TV's website. I'll have the direct link in the description as well. With your VPN connected to Indonesia, the site will load properly and show you all available content. Click on the subscribe button at the top of the page and choose the monthly subscription for $3.62. This gives you immediate access to every UFC event, both live and archived. The quality is excellent. We're talking 1080p streaming that rivals what you'd get from ESPN's official service. To watch upcoming events like UFC 316, simply go to the live events section on Mola TV and navigate to the date of the fight. Everything is clearly organized and easy to find. For past events, you can use the search function to find any specific UFC event you want to watch. The entire UFC library is at your fingertips. One of my friends, Bennett, actually discovered this method and has been using it for months without any issues. He showed me how he watched UFC 300 in perfect quality, and the savings are incredible when you consider he's paying less than $4 per month instead of $82 per event. Over the course of a year, if you watch just 6 UFC events, you'd save over $450 using this method. The beauty of this approach is that it's completely legal. You're paying for a legitimate streaming service, just one that happens to be based in a different country with different pricing. Mola TV is a real established company that has proper licensing agreements for UFC content in their region. You're not pirating or stealing anything, you're simply taking advantage of global pricing differences. There are a few things to keep in mind for the best experience. Make sure your VPN connection is stable before starting the stream. If your VPN disconnects during the event, the stream might stop, so choose a reliable server. The time zone difference is actually an advantage for most UFC events. Since Indonesia is ahead of the US, you might find that some events are available for replay immediately after they air live, giving you flexibility in when you watch. This method works on any device where you can install a VPN and access a web browser. Whether you're watching on your computer, phone, or tablet, the process is the same. Some people even set up their VPN on their router to cover their entire home network, making it seamless across all devices. The total cost breakdown is simple: $3.39 per month for NordVPN plus $3.62 per month for Mola TV equals $7 per month total. Compare that to $82 for a single UFC event on ESPN, and you can see why this method is so powerful. powerful. You're saving $76 on just one event, and every additional event you watch is pure savings. I've been using this setup for several months now, and the reliability has been outstanding. The stream quality is consistently good, and I haven't missed a single event I wanted to watch. Remember, the key to making this work is using the links I've provided in the description.